Well, hey there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I got home today and I found this box at the front door. So I kind of know what this is, and I've been waiting to get one of these, get my hands on one of these for the longest time. What's in this box is pretty much becoming rare to get. I mean, there are still some available on eBay. I'm not really sure about Amazon, but another place to actually get these is in Japan. So you would have to go into like a proxy website and order this through Japan. Yeah, they're getting to be rare, especially this particular model. I've seen them go for about $1,200, believe it or not, on eBay. But the average price for this one here ranges between $450 to about $600 to $700. But because they are becoming rare and they're becoming, well, they're already a collector's item. I have seen them go for over $1,000. So let's hope what's in this box is what I'm talking about, or I'm just gonna feel foolish. Now, my last video I couldn't find my Dexter knife, but it looks, I found this. Another knife I used back out in the field from Klein. Great knife, great company too. This is going to be the new Dexter. As you can see, it's the same shape as Dexter, but this one folds, and this one doesn't have a wooden handle, but an aluminum one. So yeah, glad I have this knife too. So hopefully I'll find Mr. Dexter again. So let's get to opening this guy. I gotta be careful because I don't want to cut into what's inside. But yeah, again, I've been waiting so long to get my hands on one of these, and I finally found one for the right price. But let's see what's in it. Oh, got a lot of wrapping here, which I'm glad. And yes, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Let's see if I can get this out of the box. Oop. Yeah. In case you don't know what this is, wow, she's packed in there good. In case you don't know what this is, I am a big anime fan, and I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and I was a teenager in the 80s, and there was a very popular cartoon or anime back in the 80s called Robotech. A lot of you guys might know it. And if you don't, well, yeah, it was a cartoon that was different from a lot of cartoons back then that was pretty more aimed to small kids. This particular cartoon here actually had a really good story. Had a love story, and there were a couple of deaths in the as far as main characters, which was, I don't know, I think it was unheard of back then. You know, you would, and until this day, well, you know, you don't really think of death in a cartoon. Well, maybe nowadays, I'm not really sure. I don't watch cartoons anymore, but yeah. And again, a real good storyline, and I was hooked the minute I saw it, and it spanned 3 generations, and this right here is the 3rd generation. So as you can see, it's a motorcycle. and something special about this motorcycle, which I'll show you later. But yeah, man, just looking at it, I can't believe I finally have my hands on one. So yeah, let me take this out of the box. And I'm not going to do it in front of you, because I have to be real careful opening this box, because that's how valuable it is. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I got it out of the box, and man, this is awesome. This just reminds me of my childhood. So there it is in motorcycle form. This character is called Scott Bernard in the American TV series, and in Japan he was called Stick. So yeah, the Japanese always have these weird names for their characters, or when it's translated in English. But it came with the instruction manual, and it came with the stand, and it also came with extra hands and an extra head, in case you wanted to display him without the helmet on. Although the helmet visor does pop up. Let's see if we can pop that up real quick. The only problem with these figures is that they're pretty gentle, so you gotta pretty much be careful with them. But yeah, so there he is with the visor up. And yeah, as far as the community that collects these are one of the this one particular is one of the most sought after ones. Again, like I said, they're beginning to be rare, and the one that are available and are for sale, they command a hefty price. And there's the box, beautiful artwork. VR85, or I'm sorry, VR052F. That's the model of that particular Cyclone. As a matter of the cycle is actually called the Cyclone. So and it does have other features that I am going to show you in a minute, so stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Finally got this guy transformed. I don't know if you knew that, but it does transform into sort of like this add-on robotic suit for the rider. So from motorcycle to this. And again, when I first saw this in the cartoon as a kid, I was just totally blown away.
Looks like I'm gonna get a workout sooner than I thought.
Huh? Am I dreaming or what?
Just relax, friend. I'll take over from here.
Man, I as you can tell, I'm still excited talking about it to this day. And this was first time I ever saw this guy transform. God, I think it was 1985, and you know, I'm still tickled pink about thinking about those memories. I'm not gonna lie, because this figure it's a decent size, but you still got to deal with small parts. It was a pain. It was a pain in the butt to transform this guy into what you see now. There's a lot of delicate parts on this. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, when you're putting in something, a piece, another piece drops off. But finally got it going. I finally got it fully transformed. And what do you guys think? Me personally, I love how this guy looks. Yeah, it just amazes me how, you know, the engineering aspects of what goes to something like this. I mean, you know, granted it's a cartoon, but God, to enable this thing to be a motorcycle and then to transform it into this armored suit. I mean, to me, that's almost like an engineering marvel. But I thought I'd like to share this little guy with you, and yeah, he's part of the collection now. I do have more variants of this one. There is I believe 3 more variants. This one right here, which I'm going to bring to shot, and let's move this guy back here a little. This guy here, he does kind of look the same, but no, this is a different variant motorcycle. As you can see on this one, I don't know if you noticed it when it was still in motorcycle form, but this one right here, right on the arms are on this one are missiles, and that's on both sides. And then this one carries this one actually carries a rifle. This variant right here doesn't have the missiles, right? And he's carrying more of like a handgun or a pistol. And that pistol actually, the other part of it, which is the extended stock, it's in the box, but it actually attaches to this part right here. So, but in case you forgot how this guy looked like in motorcycle form, that's how, pretty much that's how it looks like in motorcycle form. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how much you're gonna, or how willing you are to spend on something that just brings you back to your childhood, you know. Again, these figures are becoming rare, and these figures are becoming very, very popular collector items now. And you know, I mean, a couple of years ago there was no way I would even think of paying something for these. Again, these command a high dollar value, but you know, I figured, hey, I ain't doing anything. I'm not spending any money because of the pandemic, so you know, I might as well just treat myself. And not to mention this right here, this guy right here, which again, I was so lucky to find. I've been trying to find this variant for so long, and I did. So, and it was actually at a reasonable price. So I got this for myself for Christmas. So this is my Christmas gift to myself. And again, I got one more variant to show you. And this one here, I'm bringing into shot right now. Let's move this one a little bit to the back. This variant right here, obviously this one's a lot different from both of them as far as, you know, the color. And this guy right here, he does have a small little pistol he's holding, but these things right here, I remember in the cartoon, he was using these razor-like spears that come out of his forearms, and he also has his missile bays open. So yeah, he's able to shoot some missiles out of the chest area right here. And there's the other blade. And again, you can tell by the tires there, this one also turns into a motorcycle. Excuse me. I think I have pictures of it in motorcycle mode, and if I do find them, I'll include them in the video in case you're interested. So yeah, you know, these figures are totally awesome. Again, you got to kind of be careful. I think I showed you the last time, but you can lift the visor up on these guys, exposing their faces. So oops, yeah, this one, there we go. So yeah, fell down. Well, you get the point. There we go. So yeah, you can pretty much expose their faces like that. Now there's one more. There's a fourth motorcycle. It's a female variant. You Robotech fans know it's the one Rook Barkley used in the third installment of the Robotech series. That one's currently on pre-order, and yes, I do have it on pre-orders. So hopefully that one, I believe that one's going to be coming sometime in January, and I'm looking forward to it. That one actually, because I finally got the pre-order, is going to be a heck of a lot more cheaper than this one and that one. This one I got pre-ordered I pre-ordered last year, and I got it from, you know, obviously I got it, I got the manufacturer price on it. These two, however, I had to look for private sellers, and obviously, like I said, these things are becoming collector items. Obviously, I paid a little bit more than the manufacturer price, but to me, well worth it. This anime cartoon, I just really enjoyed it as a kid. My best friend and I really enjoyed it, and back in the 80s we used to go to conventions just looking for this stuff. Even though we were kids and teenagers, we couldn't afford it, but you know, we just loved looking at models and figures like this. Although these were released in 2018, this one, however, in 2020, and of course the female Rook Barkley version is going to be released 2021. So I look forward to getting her to complete this this collection I have. Wow, dude, I'm sorry, I'm like, it's like I'm 16 again when I look at these things. So well, I'll just leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, if you were a Robotech fan, or obviously you probably still are, chime in. Do you have any of these figures? Do you have all these figures, or are you wanting to get these figures? Leave it in the comments, dude. I'd love to hear what you have. It could, you know, it doesn't have to be the third installment of the Robotech series. It could be the first and the second. The first with the Valkyries and all that. That will always remain my favorite part of the Robotech series, because that's the one that I first saw, and I was automatically hooked in that. So yeah, so if you're a Robotech fan and you're a collector, hit me up. I love to talk to you. You know, and I love to see what you have, and you know, and just talk about Robotech, Macross, Southern Cross, and Mospeada. You know, I'd love to hear. So I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a prosperous New Year. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.